So hello everyone, welcome to second lecture of Month Stack playlist. So in this playlist we will be starting with the basics of React. So before starting with the basics, first I will suggest you to learn the HTML, CSS and JavaScript basics. And now we'll start with the React. What is React? React is a JavaScript library. It's not a framework, it's a library. Like we can also say that it's built by Facebook for user interface part. Particularly it's a work on SPA, which is single page applications. Like we can say this component like navbar, which can be reusable again and again in different pages. And whenever we use pages in React, we don't have to have different files for it. Only the component change can be enough. Like the navbar will be the same, only this component will be changing again and again according to your setup. So here's a small example of a React function which we will be learning. And make sure that you will learn some basics also. To start, we will open a VS Code editor and open this terminal. Write a command npx create react app, and the app name will write as this example will write. Just to show some snippet codes. It will take some time to load the React app. It will give you all the file necessary to run the applications. Like package.json will be having the dependency and the versions. I will let you know after it all gets loaded. So our app is been installed and we have got all the files. You don't have to worry that what is setup test.js, report web vitals, logo, index.js or get ignored. For running the React app, first we have to open the directory which we have created the app, cd example, and after that npm start, and it will be running on localhost. Localhost 3000. So here app is ready. So our this page file HTML CSS code is in app.js file. So here is the app.js file, it is there, and the page content is in its header. If you remove that HTML part, you won't be getting, and also you remove let it be, we don't want to remove anything. So whatever we will do in this app, we will write some snippet code to make you understand how the function and class based are run. So this is already a function, so we will now create a component folder, and inside that we'll have a component.jsx. And just rfc, it will give a const component function. So in that first we'll work on props. So what is prop? So to understand with the prop, here I've made the component JSX, and here there is a passing component here, which we can see here as reload that you can see as component is rendered correctly in the app.js. So for prop, here we'll pass a message like passing a data to parent class, this child class. We'll pass as hello world. Welcome to Stack playlist. And if you check here, here you can't see any like text or anything, but to get it, go to component JSX, and in the Once here you have to pass message, and inside here we have to keep this message, then only it will get rendered. Hello world, welcome to the MoonStack project. And that's how props work in the React. So now let's work on useState and useEffect. What is that? It's actually hooks to manage the current state of the application or current state of a component, particular component. So for that we have best example as, we'll keep it as count as initial and set count. The count variable is used to get the current value of that variable, and set count will be like assigning the value to it. I will just the example will let you know how it is used. useState, and I will give an initial value as 0. So here I kept that, and div tag here I will give a button, and button I will have an on click function. Like whenever the click is pressed, we will set the count as count plus 1, and it will increment. We have the name as increment, and also just format the document first. Also we have actual tag. We should also know that the count, what's the current state of the count. Yes, now let's check it. With increment, then the state gets updated to 1. And also you can do the same for the decrement part also. If you just copy it and paste and make it as -1 and make it decrement, and if you press decrement it will get minus. So this is the useState, how to manage the state of the project of an app. So now how the useEffect works. useEffect work differently. useEffect works when any variable changes occur in the in an app. Like whenever I change the count, whenever the count variable is changed, then the function will work. Like I will give here the variable count and have here as document. Document title. I will set it as count equals to count. So whenever the variable gets changed in the count, the document also will change the. Here we can see the count is 0, and here also the count is 0. So whenever I press it, and here also we can see the count as 1. Decrement, same as here. So this is the example for useEffect, how it's work. Now we'll move on with the routing, how the routing works in the React. So I've made the components as home, about, and component. There are 3 components. We will have the routing path set with them. So I also install the React router DOM. Make sure to write this command and get installed, and after that we'll import it here. Import browser helps. As router and routes. I have to write it from the the DOM. I also route, we want route, and also we want the link tag. We'll just format it, and we'll have router first. Inside the router we'll have everything, the app, oh, the spelling was wrong, so I just made it correct. Browser router as router. So after that, inside here we'll have nav tag. Nav tag will on the list, UL tag, inside we'll have li tag, and inside that we'll have a link tag. Now to give a path, home, and the same we'll have as about. We'll keep it here as about, and component. So whenever we click on the link about and home, we will just redirect it to the that page, but we haven't assigned the page yet. So for that, after the nav tag, nav routes, and inside out we'll have route. Route to path, we'll have for path home page, we'll have element as home, which we haven't imported yet, so we'll import home, and also the about we'll have the same Control-C, Control-V. Make sure the path should be correct, because if it doesn't match, then you will find an error. About, and the component here, we'll just extract it and paste it over here. So our routing is completed, so let's check it. Here we have home, so if we press the home, we are in home page. Press in about, we got an text as about. If you press component, then we got our component. So this is how the single page application work without any changes of the whole page, just so the component gets rendered. This is the functionality, main functionality of the React benefit, we can say. So that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. We'll have the next lecture at the basics of MongoDB and Express.